Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it. Back to back, pretty much, for the rest of the day. Next game you're going to be watching now is going to be Buzz NTX 2010 versus Texas Bombers NTX Gold. The rematch from yesterday.
You better thank me publicly.
Thank you, Victoria. All right, let's line out your defense here for you real quick. Over at third base, we're going to have number 21, Mia. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Number 7, Trinity over at shortstop. Number 27, Cozy over at first base. Left fielder is going to be number 6, Avery. Center field is going to be number 3, JC. Right field, number 18, Aubrey. Number 10, Kenna, starting behind the dish. And your starting pitcher for this single elimination number 2 game for today is going to be number 12, Alyssa.
I'm taking these. She wants one of them.
We are batting 9 in this game. There will be a flex and a sub.
Where are you going?
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One team moves on, one team goes home. Rematch with the Texas Bombers NTX Gold versus Buzz NTX 2010. Yesterday, Buzz did come out on top. Here we go. Number 1 is going to be your leadoff hitter for the Bombers. And wind is even picked up even more now. We're probably looking at 20 miles to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. And she's going to take a swing at it and chop it back for a foul ball to start the game. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2 does get between the legs of Kenna. Fortunately, no runners on. It's just the start of the game here.
Take a breath, kid. You're all right.
And that'll be high for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes is the count now. I got to get over to YouTube, Facebook and share that. That'll be down inside, even up the count, 2-2. There we go, it's shared. Excuse me. Oh, just on the outside there, bringing the count full, 3-2. And there's a little chopper to Gabrielle over at 13. Over to first for the first out.
Here we go, 1 out. Okay, let's go, kid. Hit it hard somewhere.
All right, number 13 is going to be your next batter, hitting in the number 2 spot. Got 1 out on her. And that's going to be a little low for ball 1. And she's going to foul tip that one. It's going to come back at us. Strike one. Might have to make an adjustment on the stream there to get more of the first base. Let me know in the chat there on the video quality with this 720p resolution going. That'll go down low. Bringing the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. And a little too high there, bringing the count 3-1. Number 13 ahead in the count now.
Hey, relax.
And over to first base. Cozy's going to pick that one up, take a step on first for the second out. All right, number 22 now up in the box. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. Down low, and she's going to swing and miss on that one for strike one.
Hey, you're right, Ella. Come on. Hey, you're right. Come on.
Oh, number 23, correction. And I guess she didn't go, and that wasn't in the zone. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count.
Hey, this is all you right here, kid.
Let's go, Ella!
Ball.
Down low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count. And that's going to go straight to Trinity. Good fielding out there for the third out. And the Bombers go 1, 2, 3.
It's our turn. Jump on board. Start ahead. Work your head right here. Make him chase us. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Alyssa. Good job, Pete.
No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. All right, I did say I was going to adjust the camera there a little bit. It's not a bad view. Amy Lino, welcome to the stream. How's the resolution on there? Kind of looks a little fuzzy from what I'm looking at. I hate using 720p, but the high quality 1280p resolution, it was just, we were getting just too many interruptions in the stream. I'd rather it be a little fuzzy than having interruptions. All right, we are batting 9 with a flex and a sub. Leadoff hitter, as you saw on your screen. It's going to be number 3, JC, starting off with Mia, number 21 in the 2 spot, followed up by number 10, Kenna. Let's see, it looks like number 51 is your starting pitcher for the Bombers. Coach. Coach. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it looks like on the stream we only have 1 lady, but that's okay. We understand we got teams playing down in Houston. We got teams down in College Station that we follow. A lot of our fans and viewers are playing right now.
1-4-1.
But that don't matter. One viewer enough for me. Here we go, JC number 3 leading off. And he's going to call a strike right there on the top left hand of the zone.
0-1-1.
I think the Bombers have gotten to learn JC a little bit. They're playing her shallow over at third. That'll be outside for ball 1. They know that she can bunt, and they know that she has speed.
Hey, you got it, you got it. Here we go, 5-1.
Down low outside, ball 2.
Stay straight, stay straight. 0-3-4.
Get it.
And that'll be high. JC ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And a little chopper there to the pitcher, back over at first, and that will be the first out. All righty, next batter, number 21, Mia, stepping up in the box, hitting in the 2 spot.
3-2-1.
And that'll be high for ball 1.
3-4-4. 80% here, see it.
And that'll be high for ball 2. Mia ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes.
3-2-1.
This is a semifinal game. And she's going to blast it out to the right side. Will that drop inside? Oh, what a great catch by the right fielder out there. That was a beautiful catch on a dive. That was going to land in bounds, but she makes a spectacular catch and denies Mia the base hit. Ain't much you can do about that one. Great effort, kid, out there in right field. Kudos. All right, number 10, Kenna now hitting in the 3rd spot. 2 outs on her. And that'll be high for ball 1. And it's going to be high outside for ball 2. Kenna ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. And he's going to call a strike on the inside edge there, bringing it to 2-1 now.
Hey, Pete, I need you talking. Bring it. Come on.
Eric, welcome to the stream. I was wondering where you were at. Oh, he's over there. You're over there. You just must have shared it. Okay. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count now on that foul ball.
He's already done.
And she'll stay alive and rip one to the left side, foul ball. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it. Both teams come out and go 1, 2, 3 in the first inning.
Let's go, work hard.
No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base for both sides of the first inning. And we will head to the top of the second. Tied 0-0.
You got nothing on it. Barely hit it.
The wind is blowing. If you're in the sun, sitting in the sun, it might be a little warm, but with this wind, it feels like still in the low 50s. Sure, the temperature might say otherwise. Alrighty, here we go. Number 12 is going to be your leadoff hitter, hitting in the 4th spot for the Bombers. And here we go. And there's a strike one called on the outside edge there.
Hey, get it right here!
And down inside, hitting the dirt for ball 1. Both pitchers pretty much on equal footing. Both got out in 14 to 15 pitches in the last first inning. That's down for ball 2. Bringing the count now 2-1. And taking a swing at it, fouling it back to the left side. Strike 2, even up the count, 2-2. And that's going to be fouled over to the left side, and she'll stay alive to see another pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count. Starting to warm up a little bit, but that wind just doesn't let the cold off. And that'll be high for ball 3, bringing the count full. 20 pitches for Alyssa, number 12 out there thus far for Bose NTX. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the first out. Alrighty, let's see here. Number 51, the pitcher for the Bombers, is up next. Be warned. I remember her in the first game. She's got power. She can definitely send it over. First time these teams met, she sent one over left center for a home run for a 2-run shot. And she sends it over to left field center for a base hit. And we have our first base runner in the game. All right, the next batter now, number 24. Got a runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, hit it right here, kid. Come on. Hey, swing with purpose.
And there's a strike 1 call down the middle.
Is this one yesterday?
No, those 2 on the side are the old ones. These 2. That one and that one was yesterday's. Yes, those 2 top ones. No balls and 1 strike on number 24. Runner at first, 1 out. She's ready now, gets back in the box. And that's outside for ball 1.
Here we go, ABB. Let's go. Let's go.
And she drills it out there in left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Avery's going to get it back in, and that will be a single. And now the Bombers are threatening. They've got 2 runs on.
Hey, right here, Bill Leader, up. Let's go.
It's a one, give me one. It's a one, it's a one, it's a one, give me one.
Right here.
All right, number 5 hitting in the 7th spot. Got 1 out on her. Got runners at first and second with 1 in scoring position now. Bombers threatening. And a little dribbler over there. Going to throw. Oh, and she doesn't make the play. And she reaches on an error. I'm going to say E5. And the Bombers now have the bases loaded with number 38 hitting in the 8th spot coming up. Looked like Gabrielle came up a little tender on that play over there. She rolled her ankle maybe on third base. And it's going to get away from Kenna, and here will come the run. Takes a bad hop off the back fence. And the Bombers are able to strike blood first on the wild pitch. All runners will advance to second and third.
Hey, nice and easy, Reagan. Nice and easy. It's you and me right here. You and me.
And she pops her up over. Anybody going to get a glove on it? And that's going to drop down for a single. And the Bombers score another run.
Hey, you and me. You and me.
All right, number 42 coming up in the box. She's got runners at first and second. 1 out on her. Bombers with a 2-0 lead now. And there's a strike 1 call. Good pitch by Alyssa. And that's going to find the gap there. Roll to center field. JC's going to get it in. Here they come. And that's going to score another run. Yeah, she held on to that one a little too long. Got to make the decision to get that ball in with runners out there. All right, we will rotate to the top of the order. Number 1 coming up. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Grounded out on a 6-3. She's got runners at first and second with only 1 out. Bombers coming out, hitting. Shows bunt, rolls down a nice little bunt. They're going to go to first. Trinity gets the out at first for the second out. That does move the runners to second and third. All right, number 13 now up in the box, hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded out to first base her last time up back in the first. And takes the ball down low. And that's going to get over the head of the first baseman. That's going to score at least 1 run. Here comes the throw home. Won't be in time. And that's going to be a single. 2 RBI hit. And Bombers take a commanding 5-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. And Buzz finds himself once again in a hole. Number 23 now coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out her last time up back in the first inning. Got a runner at first with 2 outs. Smashes one out there to right field. JC does get the catch. And they finally get out of trouble and stop the bleeding.
How many times have I got on you this weekend about not being a coach? I watched. I look over this, what we're doing. You know what?
5 runs On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, we are going to have to scratch down one error, first error of the day, with one left on. I'll try to keep talking here so you don't have to hear your Buzz NTX team getting hammered by the coach over there.
That's the kind of stuff that gets you beat. It's not the ball gets past the slab. Let's not do our job. We make our cut. We got an out at third base. Let's go. Hit Buzz on 3. 1, 2, 3, Buzz. Harvey, get one.
All right, once again, the bats are going to have to come alive here to get back in this game. They're down 5-0 heading into the bottom of the second inning.
Am I allowed to look at your book, man? I don't normally do game changers. I'm so freaking frustrated. I'm sorry.
No worries.
All right, defense, let's be ready, girls. Focus. You got this.
All righty, your leadoff hitter is going to be number 6, Avery, hitting in the 4th spot. Followed up by number 27, Cosette. Followed up by number 16, Natalie. Buzz finds himself down 5-0. And that'll be outside for ball 1. And that'll be high for ball 2. Avery ahead in the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. And he's going to call a strike on the outside there, bringing the count 2-1. Got any questions on abbreviations, just let me know. Yeah, it'll be high for ball 3. Avery ahead in the count now, 3 balls and 1 strike. And she's going to find a line drive out there in center field, and she'll be on a single.
Let's go, Doug. Let's go. Hey, Noel.
Let's go, Cozy. Mover.
Number 27, Cozy, now hitting in the 5 spot. She's got a runner at first with no outs. Let's see if she can get on other than hit by pitch. And that'll be high for ball 1. Let me get caught up here on the sideline. 20 pitches now for number 51 out there for the Bombers. And there's one that's going to find the gap. Will she get there? And she'll be safe at first for a single. Alrighty, number 16, Natalie, coming up in the box. No outs on her. She's got runners at first and second. Buzz NTX trying to get back in this game and at least get something on the board. And just a little high there for ball 1. And we will get a mound visit from the coach for the Bombers. Still early in the game. We got started probably a little early. It was scheduled, oh, I forgot what time it was scheduled for. I think 12 o'clock.
You got count 1 and 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Coach has got the talk done with the pitcher. No outs. Natalie's got a 1 ball and no strike count on her with runners at first and second with no outs. And that's inside for ball 2.
2-0, 3-0. 2 balls. Hey, good pitch selected. Hey, let's travel team.
Take it back. Go 1.
Okay, let's go. Your team, let's go. 7-6.
Ball.
And that's a good take there by Natalie, bringing the count now 3-0 ahead in the count. And if you're just now joining us for the day, it is unlimited runs, all you can eat in bracket. Single elimination, 75-minute games. And there's a strike one called, finds the zone. And right back. Did they get the double play? Yeah, they do. All right, so that's lined right back to the pitcher. She turns around and catch Avery sleeping over second base. And all of a sudden, we got 2 outs. Cozy still at first. Trinity number 7 here in the box. Got 2 outs on her now. And a little dribbler over to second base. Will she have the speed to get there? No, she won't. And that'll be out number 3.
Cozy, you're right.
And we will head into the top of the 3rd. Texas Bombers NTX Gold leading 5-0 over the Buzz NTX 2010. Looks like they're going to have to play catch up on this one and play from behind once again. We'll see if they've got it in them to do it another time. Not sure if they will, but that remains to be seen. They've done it once already. They were down 6-2 at one point in the first game, and they came back clutch in the last inning to win it 7-6. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a pitch and change for Buzz NTX.
18 is the pitch.
Number 18, Aubrey, will come in relief for number 12, Alyssa. Don't want to overwork Alyssa too much. Aubrey's pretty capable of handling her own out there. We do have, that makes some defensive changes. That moves Cozy, number 27, to right field. Moves number 12, Alyssa, over to first base. All other positions will remain the same. And this is definitely a hitter's weather here. Wind gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour from the backstop to the outfield. Puts pressure on the pitchers, probably slows down their pitching probably about 3 miles an hour at least. All right, here we go. Number 12 up in the box, 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Struck out her last time up back in the second inning. And she takes a ball high outside. And that's ball 2 outside. And she's going to drill a nice stop by Gabrielle. She's going to get the throw in time. No, that's going to get past Alyssa over there at first. And she will reach on an error.
Listen, we got to
All right, here comes number 51. Here when the rally started for the Bombers back in the second inning. And they went on a 5-run tear. She steps in the box 1 for 1. Had a single her last time up to left field. She's got the runner on first with no outs. And that'll be outside, ball 1. dribbler there. She's going to go to second. They get the play at the leadoff. And good play there by Mia. Getting the lead off there. And the runner does reach on a fielder's choice. 1 out. Number 24 now stepping up in the box. She is 1 for 1. Had a single out in left field. Got a runner at first with 1 out on her.
Here you go, Ava. Come on. Push hard.
And that'll be outside for ball 1.
Hey, do your job right here. Come on. Do your job.
And there's a strike called on the outside edge, bringing the count even 1-1. And it's going to be way outside for ball 2. And it's going to be high for ball 3. Number 24 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Aubrey's going to have to find the zone here to either get a strike or get the ball put in play and let the defense work. And nice catch by Trinity. Runner gets back to first. Nice catch for a line out there for the second out. And defense is starting to put it together here.
Nice hit, Abe.
All right, number 5 now reached on an error her last time up.
Good lead right here. Let's go.
Still got a runner at first with 2 outs now. And there's a strike call for the first pitch. And swing and a miss, strike 2.
You got it, kid.
Head in there. Let's go. Relax.
Let's go, so. Eye on the ball, girl. Hey, anything close, 5. There you go.
That'll be high for ball 1.
Get it up, 5. 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 Get it up, 5.
And that'll be high for ball 2, even up the count now, 2-2.
Hey, if it's close, let's go.
And right down the middle there, that's going to be a base hit. And she will be on for a single, moving the runner, number 51, to second base.
Take a breath, kid. Take a breath.
All right, number 38 now coming up the box. She is 1 for 1 as well. Had a single out to left center. Got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Down low for ball 1.
Let's go, Reagan. Hey, here we go, 3 Let's go, Reagan.
Here we go.
Go, Reagan.
There's one that finds the zone on the outside edge, bringing the count 1-1.
Doubt yourself.
Reagan, Reagan, Reagan,
You like
Reagan,
it, go.
And that'll be high for ball 2.
Let's go, Reagan. Let's go, Reagan.
Reagan, keep breathing. Keep breathing. You all right? Nothing to it, kids.
Go, kid.
Nothing to
Go,
it. Come
Reagan.
on.
You got this. Yeah, Reagan. Yeah, Reagan. Let's go, Reagan. Got 3.
And that's outside for ball 3. Number 38 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Out. Out.
Let's go, 38.
Bend your legs. Nice and easy, kid. Here we go.
And she will draw the free walk, and the bases will be loaded. 20 pitches now for number 18 thus far. Number 42 stepping up at the box, hitting in the 9th spot. She's 1 for 1 in the game thus far. Has a single herself out in left center. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs.
Give me a
And right down the pipe there for strike 1 looking. Good pitch to hit.
Look at me. Look at me right there.
Yeah, 14. You got it. Get it, 14. Get it, 14. Get it.
And a little dribbler there to Aubrey over to first base for the 3rd out, and she gets out of trouble.
Let's go. It's your boy. Get us a couple around here, get on board.
And we will head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bombers do manage to get the bases loaded, but can't bring none around. And Buzz NTX gets out of trouble on that one. They're down 5 runs. They're going to have to put something on the board to stay in this game. You should see shortly who's coming up next on the board. Number 13, Gabrielle, is going to be your leadoff hitter, hitting in the 8th spot. Followed up by number 12, Alyssa, hitting in the 9th spot. Then we will rotate back to the top of the order for number 3, JC, in the number 1 hitting spot.
What's the score you have?
5-0. What do you got? 4? No, yeah, I got 5. Let's see, let's make sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got them all in the 2nd inning.
I know, I saw her. She texted me earlier.
Shit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did it once last game. Had a parent go, I've got my young dogs here.
Alright, let's go, defense!
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Texas Bombers NTX go leading 5-0 over Buzz NTX. 2010 leadoff hitter here, number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 8th spot. Her first at-bat of the game. And a little dribbler over there, and that will be foul ball just by about 2 inches. And that'll be a strike 1.
On my backside, Gabrielle. Your hitter, pull that elbow.
Gotta drive it.
Go, Bridget!
And swing and a miss, strike 2. Gabrielle now behind the count, 0-2.
Let's go, Bella! Hey, you're way ahead, but let's go, Battle!
And she's going to pop her up center field. That should be catchable, and they get a glove on it, and that will be the first out.
Let's go, defense! Be ready!
Let's go, 12.
All right, number 12, Alyssa, now coming up in the box, sitting in the 9th spot. Got 1 out on her.
Middle.
And that'll be outside for ball 1. And that'll be ball 2. Good take.
You got it.
Spot, kid. Hit your spot. Tyler.
And swing and a miss. Strike one.
Go, Alyssa.
Get over a little bit.
Two balls and a strike.
Go, Bob.
Okay, confidence, Bob, you got it. Have fun with it, baby.
And that's outside. Alyssa ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Pull hard, quick.
Hey, have fun, Bob.
Go, Alyssa.
Outside there, and Alyssa will get the free walk. And Buzz has a runner on.
Number 11, later the game, number 12.
All right, he is bringing in number 11 as a sub. Laney coming in for Alyssa. We will rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, 0 for 1 in the game thus far. She grounded out in a 1-3 her last time up. She got a runner at first with only 1 out. Let's see what she can do. Down low. Ball 1.
0-1-3.
You got it.
And that'll be outside for ball 2.
2-1-4.
And she'll foul it off over the left side. Strike 1.
Down the line.
And that's ball 3. JC ahead in the count now, 3-1. Oh, he's going to call a strike 2 on the outside edge there, bringing the count full. JC's going to have to be careful now and not swinging anything too bad out of the zone. But she's also going to have to protect. She's pretty good at that. She's got pretty good eyes. And she draws the free walk. 2 back-to-back walks now for the pitcher.
Hey, 1 out. 1 out.
And Mia, number 21, now stepping up in the box. 0 for 1, popped out to right field her last time up in the first inning. She's got runners at first and second with 1 out. It is all you can eat, unlimited runs per half. And she takes a ball 1 outside.
1 out here, we got 1 out. 3, 2, 1.
Time, Blue.
And we get a second mound visit.
Hey, switch pitches.
And we will have a pitch and change for the Texas Bombers NTX. That will do it for number 51. Number 24 will be your new pitcher for the NTX, the Texas Bombers NTX Gold. Going to get her 5 pitches in here. Coming out with a little bit higher velocity. Steady at 52. Got some good spin rate on that ball there. 53. And here we go. And down inside, ball 2.
5, 2-2.
On the ball, you got one.
2 balls and no strikes on Mia.
Let's go.
And that's going to be ball 3, getting away from the catcher, and that will advance both runners to second and third.
2-0 here, 2-0. Hey, good strike today here. Don't get all around.
Mia ahead in the count now, 3 balls and no strikes.
3 balls, no strike. 2 balls. Yes, 2 balls.
I got 3. The last pitcher, that was 1 ball on the previous pitcher.
Here's our official book right here. 3.
Yes.
They had one of that other pitch. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
3 balls, no strike.
Hey, don't lose your aim, come on.
And that's going to be strike 1 called there. Bring the count now 3-1. And she's going to pop her up. That's going to drop. And she's safe at third. And finally, Buzz gets on the board, scoring a run there on a single. Mia advances to second base there on the throw to third. Kenna now coming up 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her last time up. She's got 1 out on her. Runners at second and third. And she's going to hit it hard to the left side. Foul ball.
Hey, we got 1 out. 4.
And Kenny gets a hold of that one, sends it out to left field. Oh, nice catch out there. JC's going to tag. Oh, they got Mia in a pickle now.
Got 3. Got 3.
And they get the tag on Mia. But the run does score.
That hitter's coming up scoring position. We've got to be better.
So, nice catch out there by the center fielder on the run for the second out. Mia gets caught in the pickle over there for the third out.
Gosh, dang it.
But they do get another run in and cut the lead 5-2 now.
How many doubles like stupid doubles?
Oh my God.
I did. This is your last game. Do it now. You know how to do it now.
And we will head into the top of the 4th now. Texas Bombers NTX go leading 5-2 over the Buzz NTX 2010. Welcome to the stream, Rudy Lino. I hear you're not feeling too well. I hear you're actually feeling pretty bad. You might want to swallow your pride, sir, and get yourself into the doctor. Get yourself checked out.
Oh, yeah.
But we're,
5-2 now, right?
yes,
Okay.
we're hoping that you recover pretty quickly here. All right, into the top of the 4th. Leadoff hitter for the Bombers heading to the top of the order for them. Number 1, 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out both times. And she'll take a ball high.
Standing up. I need you to get into your leg. Right here. Get into your leg. Go. Into your leg.
And that'll be ball 2. Number 1 ahead in the count now, 2-0. And she's going to pop one over to Trinity. She will get the catch for the first out. Alrighty, number 3 now coming up in the box. 1 for 2, grounded out in the first inning. Had a nice single out in right field. In the second inning, got 1 out on her. And that's going to be a ball on the outside. And a little high on ball 2 there. And that's going to be way high. Ball 3 getting past the catcher. Number 13 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Aubrey's going to have to find the strike zone here. And that finds the zone there. Strike 1. And that's ball 4, and Texas Bombers has a runner on via walk. All right, number 23 now coming up at the box. 0 for 2 in the game thus far. Grounded out in the first, popped out in the second. She's got a runner at first with only 1 out. And just outside for ball 1. And a little dribbler there to Mia. She misplaces it. And the runner will reach on air. Oh, they got in her pickle, but nobody there. And she gets under the tag. So we're going to write down reached on air. So we'll scratch that down as an E5 for starters. Nobody was there at the moment at third, so now all of a sudden, with number 12 coming up the box, 0 for 2 in the game, struck out in the second, reached on air in the third. She's got runners in scoring position at second and third with only 1 out. And he's going to call a strike right there in the top of the zone. And that'll be high for ball 1. Time is becoming of the essence now. We are in the top of the 4th inning. Not exactly sure how much time we've got left. If I had to guess, maybe 20 plus minutes. And she pops her up out of play behind us. Foul ball, strike 2. And that's a hard hit ball to the left side. Foul ball. She had some pepper on that one. 35 pitches now.
fair. Shot line. The ball hits you.
Yeah, she scored.
I just held up the top 5 mark.
Catcher. That was a little too close.
Yeah, that's why we get our lead on 35 there.
All right, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third in scoring position. Only 1 out. Bombers threatening again to bring some runs home.
Got 1 down. Yeah, we're tagging.
And that's outside for ball 2. Good catch there from Kenna.
Hey, have fun. Hey, be a leader right here, kid. Let's go. Take your legs.
And she's going to pop her up on the right side. That will drop foul ball, and she stays alive to see another pitch.
Good idea.
Bridget, way to protect that outside.
Got it.
Ready, girl?
Hey, watch the change, Bridge. You got it, kid. Go, Bridge.
And that looks like that's going to fall for a base hit. JC takes a dive for it, doesn't get the catch. 2 runs are going to come in. And that'll be a stand-up double, 2 RBI hit, extending their lead now, 7-2. All right, number 51 now coming up the box, 1 for 2 in the game. Actually, 2 for 2. Had a single in the second and reached on fielder's choice in the third. Got a runner at second with only 1 out. And she takes a ball on the outside.
Hey, discipline, kid. Discipline. Go.
They've done it once today. I don't know if they can do it again. We'll see. They got to get out of this inning first. And it's going to be ball 2 high. 40 pitches now from Aubrey, number 18 out there for Buzz. And there's a strike called on the outside edge. Bring the count 2 balls and 1 strike now.
Here we go, 5-1. Let's go, Bella. Let's go, Bella.
And there's a chopper to Trinity over there. Should be an easy play to first for the second out.
Let's go, Ava.
Moves the runner from second to third.
You got it, Ava. You got this.
All right, number 24 in the box, 1 for 2 in the game. Had a single in the second. Lined out to Trinity over at second base in the third. She's got 2 outs on her with a runner in scoring position at third.
Keep your hands high. Keep your hands high.
And that'll be outside for ball 1. All right, we will get a defensive sub. Natalie comes in, number 16 at third base, replacing Mia at third. Not sure what that's all about. And it's going to be ball 2 outside.
Get to your legs. Get to your legs and explode, kid. Come on. Get to your legs and explode. Hands high. Hands high.
And that's going to be ball 3 high. Number 24 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Aubrey's going to have to find the strike zone. Here's one that finds its own, gets back in it. 3-1. And taking a swing at a pretty good pitch there, bringing the count full, 3-2.
Win it, Ava, win it.
Hey, you know your count, Ava. Let's go. Top produce right here, kid. Let's go.
Hey, you got Ava. Right here, Ava.
And she does draw the free walk. And the Bombers now have runners on the corners, with number 5 coming up in the box, 1 for 2 in the game. Reached on error back in the second. Had a nice single out to center field back in the third. She's got runners on the corners. More than likely, they're going to send the runner from first to second. There will be no throwdown. Going to try to get the runner here at home. Showing bunt. And there's strike one. They're going to go ahead and make the throwdown. And they do not get her. They do not call her out. Wow. Okay. Looked like a pretty good throw to me. But that is the call, and we're going to have to live with it. She was going to steal anyways, even with no throwdown. So no harm, no foul. No balls, 1 strike. Runners in scoring position at second and third with 2 outs. And a little dribbler over there to Gabrielle is going to fire over to first, and they get out of trouble with the out at first. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning, where Texas Bombers lead now 7-2. Got 2 runs on that inning. 2 runs on 1 hit. Error was committed. First error for, second error committed in the game.
Can I tell you what good fighting does? You sit around, you stay way around.
All right, we're heading into the meat of the lineup for Buzz NTX. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 6, Avery. Followed up by number 27, Cozy. Followed up by number 16, Adley, hitting in the 6th spot. Should see them player cards show up right about now on the screen. We'll see if they can get back in it. Time is becoming a factor in this game. I think we're starting to get close to creeping up on an hour.
Coming down.
Where's 6 go? Here we go, ladies.
Last time! Watch your wind!
All right, number 6, Avery stepping into the box. Bottom of the 4th inning. Down by 5 runs. And that'll be in the dirt there for ball 1. And down low, ball 2, Avery heading the count. And that'll be high for ball 3. We'll see if Austin gives her the green light or not. And swing and a miss, strike 1, bringing the count 3-1. And she will draw the free walk, and Buzz has the leadoff hitter on first base now.
We got to score 5 runs. That run out there, we got to score a line. Hey, he's smart. Smart base running.
Number 27, Cozy in the box now. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in right field. No outs on her. Don't have to watch no hands. She doesn't bunt. Down low for ball 1. Avery over at first. No outs. Ball down low outside. And well hit out of right field. Is that going to go over? And that's gone for a 2-run shot. Cozy with the home run. And it's been a while, but that's home run number 2. And we will get a mound visit from the coach out there. And they cut their lead within 3. And we will have a pitching change once again. They're going to bring back in number 51.
They're going back to the first. This is the start of the game.
Next batter is going to be number 16, Natalie. 0 for 1 in the game thus far, lined out to first base. Actually, to the pitcher. That was pretty catastrophic last time. It was lined out to the pitcher. She turned around and caught Avery sleeping at second base.
Smart on base. We got 4 lots of runs. Let's get on. We're down 3 runs. Ladder up. Go, Nat.
All righty, here we go. Number 16, Natalie in the box. No runners on, no outs. Buzz NTX cuts their lead now to 3, 7-4. Bombers still leading. And down low, ball 1. And he's going to call ball 2. Natalie ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes.
You got it! Here we go.
Uh-oh. And there's a strike 1 called. And here we go, folks. Time has expired. It's do or die. Down by 3. Got to score 3 to tie, 4 to win. And he's going to call strike 2 on that one. Bring the count even, 2-2.
Anything close, babe?
And there's a little chopper over to third, slow roller. Will she get there in time? And she drops the ball. She'll be safe on an error. All right, number 7, Trinity now stepping up at the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 her last time up back in the second inning. She's got Natalie over at first.
Don't come in. Don't come in. Oh.
And it's going to pop her up to the right side. Out of play. Foul ball. Strike 1. And she'll fire it out there to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit all the way to the fence. Here comes Natalie around second. And she'll settle in at third. And Trinity will be in there for a stand-up double.
Girls, that's important when we work on base running.
All right, Gabrielle now coming in representing the tying run. Still no outs.
You got it.
And she's going to fire one. Oh, that's going to get past the glove. That's going to score at least 2 runs. Here comes the throw, and she'll be safe at home. That's going to be a single 2 RBI hit from Gabriella, bringing Buzz within 1 run.
Hey, no out.
All right, Laney now coming in. She subbed in for Avery. Let me get her subbed in here. All right, we're good to go. Yes. And lays down a nice bunt there. They're going to go to first for the foreshore out and get the tying run over there at second. Moves Gabrielle over there to second base.